going on? Fucking, it's me, it's Quest. I'm the fucking nicotine addicted pony here. I wanted to go back into Gmod. I saw that a lot of people really liked the Gmod video. I got some nice comments about it, and you know what? I like. Does it say E-fag on my goddamn vape? I like the fact that I went back to Gmod because I like Gmod. Gmod's fun. You can do some stuff in it. So I wanted to kind of like showcase something, but I just didn't really know what to do with it. You know how I am in this channel. I make a video about a game and I kind of sometimes like fuck off with the game entirely, but I don't really want to do that with Gmod. Gmod has so much content. That's why so many people were making content on this fucking game. I'm gonna do something that no one else has done before. I'm gonna do a mod showcase, right? I don't think anyone's ever done that before, so I'm gonna do it. That's my mod. Jesus Christ. So I actually do want to do like a little thing, but I don't want to just do like some random, oh, here's a mod. I can't talk about a mod for like 20 minutes, okay? That's not how I roll. When I was a kid, I used to really like Doctor Who. I don't know what it was. Well, I do know what it was. I was and I still am obsessed with fucking time travel. So naturally, when you have like 3 games in your entire library, one of them's Gmod, you're gonna try and find some fucking like Doctor Who mods, and I'm like, well, I wonder if there's any Doctor Who mods out there. And oh my god, there was like a billion of them. So I'm gonna show you some of the Doctor Who mods, and I'm gonna categorize them in terms of like functionality, you know what I mean? So this part we're gonna be talking about the Doctor Who vape. Oh yeah, baby, you know how it is. Look at where the smoke comes out of. That's just not right. So I can't really showcase this with my pony add-on. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to change characters to something a little more relevant. Hello, I'm David Tennant. This camera is so small now. His head is abnormally huge, and it makes his entire body look very fucking goofy. This is the only reason why I have him out, is because I want to showcase the sonic screwdrivers. There was a difference between the 9th and 10th Doctors. You want to see it? Hold up. You see this one? Alright, now. Oh, you see?
Well, you don't see it?
This part is like a fucking tan. It's supposed to be gray. Ooh, isn't it crazy? Wow, that's such a fucking difference. Let's sell 2 different toys. What the hell is going on with his fucking fingers? He's got 4 fucking fingers. Why? I remember when this came out, I was like, why did they make the fucking sonic screwdriver look like a goddamn flaccid penis? It's so gross. It's like the yellow parts are like the veins. This is where it's at, dude. I don't care what anyone says. This is the best sonic screwdriver ever made. Dude, actually, no, never mind. This is it. Look at it. Look at it. We're going old school with this one. You know, I had a toy of this. It was so much fun to play around with. I will say. I had a toy of this one and the 10th Doctor's one, and this one was so much more fun. What the fuck am I... Jesus Christ. Okay. So this is also part of a Doctor Who. I don't know what to do with this thing. Shut up, Ringo. So those were the sonic screwdrivers and everything, and I think in terms of weapons, that's all we really have to showcase. So we're gonna go to the next segment of the video, which is showcasing maps, not pedophiles. So this is a map called Dr. Tomb. I don't really know what it's based off of, because I'm a fake fan that doesn't know shit about Doctor Who. In terms of a map, this is probably one of the most underwhelming maps that I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, in terms of a map, this is a solid fucking 1 out of 10, because I don't get it, and it's small as shit. Okay, this is more fucking like it. Ooh, check it out, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I feel bad because I really just do not know what this is from. I didn't watch that much, but I always liked the aesthetic of Doctor Who. What? Oh, it's just an empty room. Whoa, okay. We're just jumping right into this. This looks very interesting. It's almost like a little adventure map sort of thing. Oh my god, it worked! There's nothing over there. Where do we go now? Back here? No, I don't want to go back here. I thought this was the start of like a really cool adventure map, but I do think it looks nice, but there's nothing else to it, you know? That's the sad thing, is that it's pretty barren. I don't know, I'll give it like a 5 out of 10 just for the aesthetic. Christ, look at this fucking place. Look at this. I love the lighting of this place, first of all. So this is supposed to be Gallifrey. Finally, for the first time ever, I actually know what the fuck a map is and what scene this is from. This is from the 50th anniversary. Honestly, A+ for the aesthetic. This looks really nice. It's not like a huge map, but it doesn't really have to be a huge map. Look at this place. I really like it. I really do. For it being the first thing I actually know what the fuck it is, I'm gonna give it like at least an 8 out of 10. It's really good. Probably like more like a 9. Okay, so we're in this map. It's Totter's Lane, which is what it's called, I guess. If anybody knows anything about old Doctor Who, I think this is like the first like scene of the show. I don't fucking know. Looks like a nice place. So I'm gonna go check it out, I guess. Let's not walk into a lamp. So I made the illusion of turning the corner. This is literally what I'm looking at when I turn the corner. Okay. Is there a door that I can open? This door does not open. Is this door open? Well, there's not really anything in here. It's just a bunch of fucking junk and shit, so I don't know if it's really a good thing that opens, but we found something that opens! Yay! What's up the stairs? What's up the stairs? Going up the stairs. Wow, it's more nothing! Isn't that crazy? Oh, hey, look, it's my house. Looks like I've outgrown my old home. There's literally nothing here aside from this fucking radio. This fucking map is bullshit. I'm out of here. Alright, so we are currently in RP Unit Lab. If you don't know what that is, it is kind of basically like the set for the entirety of like the third Doctor's tenure in classic Doctor Who. He was kind of like a little landlocked. It was like they took the keys away from his car, but the car was a time-traveling machine. You'd think that the show was actually kind of boring after that, but it was alright, I guess, from what I've heard. I guess this is the place, so let's fucking go. Fucking bullshit. I guess this is the hallway. It's an okay place. And the thing about this map is that there's not too much here, so there's not really too much to do, and you kind of get fooled into thinking that there's more here than there really is. Like, oh my gosh, look, it's a hallway. Ooh, there's like a little turn here. I wonder what's over there. Oh, look, it's absolutely nothing. I'm so glad. There's a couple different rooms in this map, but they're all pretty much the same. Like, can you tell that this is not, in fact, the room that I just fucking recorded in? Because I can't. But you know what? I'm not gonna knock it too hard. It's going for an aesthetic, and it fucking succeeds. And it's a recreation, and I think you're supposed to, it's like encouraged to like put actual like shit, like models and shit, and whatever the fuck you can find in the rooms, like stylize it yourself. It's like a little, it's like a sandbox roleplay map. I approve of that. Okay, so 7 out of 10. Okay, not too big, but for what it is, it does it okay. Wow, Quest, I thought that we were on maps still and not TARDISes and vehicles yet. Well, guess what? This is a fucking map. This is literally a map. It's called Second Doctor Interior, I think, and it's fucking tiny. It's just the TARDIS interior. I don't understand why this was made. I don't get why this was made, but it's not the only one of these that was made, so you can fucking clip inside this fucking console. Isn't that crazy? It's so crazy. It's like a feature. Ooh, what's in my fucking drawer? The drawer doesn't open. There's one thing on this map, and it doesn't fucking open. 0 out of 10. Oh, you thought there was just one of these bullshit maps. Nope, there's another one. This one's called The Curse of Peladon or some shit, and it's really bad, and it's really small, and it's even smaller than the other map, and there's not even a fucking drawer that I cannot open. There's nothing to this map. It's one room. At least the console looks a little better. I mean, I guess that's what we had to do. We had to trade a fucking drawer for better detail on the console. But I don't recommend this. This is bullshit. This map sucks. So those are all the Doctor Who maps that I have in my possession. I don't have all of them, I'm sure. There's probably some that I'm missing, but who cares? I'm just going to move swiftly onwards to, I guess, the meat of the video, which is... This is, or I guess is supposed to be Bessie from Doctor Who, the third Doctor's era. I thought I had the S-Car version of it, but I guess I deleted S-Cars at some point in my life, so I only have this model without the fucking wheels. So I guess this is a moment you've all been waiting for. This is the first TARDIS that I'm going to showcase. This is called the Hartnell TARDIS. It's based off the first Doctor. Ooh, you see that? See that? It's really cool. The old TARDIS add-on, you just like got teleported in. But now it's literally like, it literally looks like it's bigger on the inside. And where would the first Doctor's TARDIS be than without the first Doctor, William Hartnell? Jeez, fuck! Alright, I guess we're gonna play nice now. So this is William Hartnell. This player model is actually pretty dope. Pretty nice. He's an NPC too, so it's pretty cool. He's customizable. You can take his hat off. You can take his scarf off. You can take off his cloak. So he looks a little more like the tradition. He kind of looks a little weird when he does that. Aside from that, this is his TARDIS. It's really laggy, but that's okay. We can go over. We cannot go over here. Dude, we are really lagging it up right now. See, like this button doesn't do anything, but you can press it. Because why not? Okay. I'm gonna stop pressing buttons now. We even have like this little room here. Ooh, and I can just chill out. Check me out. Check me out. I'm just laying down and chilling out. And I don't think there's anything else. So I got this next TARDIS here. We got a lot of TARDISes actually. And because I don't want the game to fucking lag anymore, I'm just gonna introduce him right now. It's Patrick Troughton. Hey. Stop looking over there. Solid player model, I will say. He's better than the old one. Come on over here, buddy. The original Patrick Troughton. What's he doing with his neck? So this is supposed to be, I guess, the second Doctor's TARDIS. Jesus. Or at least his first TARDIS. You can actually open the drawers on this one. Take that, fucking whack-ass map. It's a very small TARDIS, but it's actually very true to the show. I think there are a couple other Patrick Troughton TARDISes that I'm going to showcase here that are a little bigger. But this one is actually, if you go and watch some of his old stories, it's very true to what it was. Not too much to say here. It's just kind of like a mini version of the Hartnell TARDIS I just showed. But, you know, it looks nice, and, you know, for what it is, it's alright. So that TARDIS was called the 1966 TARDIS. This one is called the 1967 TARDIS. So yeah, it is pretty, it is a little different. There's actually more stuff to look at, more stuff to do. This TARDIS in particular reminds me of like Tomb of the Cybermen-esque shit, you know? I'm pretty sure this is what it looked like in Tomb of the Cybermen. I watched a lot of Troughton when I was a kid, so I'm well read, okay? I like that there's like stage lights here too. Like it kind of takes you out of it, but at the same time it's also pretty true to form, you know what I mean? Solid TARDIS. So this one is just called Second Doctor TARDIS Extension. It doesn't look as good as the other ones, but I have not actually gone in it, at least not in a hot second, so let's check it out. This is pretty much exactly what I expected. Oh no. They forgot to do that. Okay. Some of them aren't that great, you know? This one is called the 1972 TARDIS. I hear a lot about this TARDIS. A lot of people actually put this in like their least favorite TARDISes. I didn't really know where it was coming from because honestly, look at this thing. You got this little doohickey right here, playing hide and seek with your friends. There you go, man. And the last of these third Doctor TARDISes that I have to showcase here is the 1973 TARDIS. Look at this thing. This thing is actually like fucking pristine. This might be the best classic TARDIS in Gmod. And check it out, we got another TARDIS that actually you can open up drawers and stuff. Wow, isn't that crazy? Oh shit. Oh, that's a bed. Oh, there's more. Oh, this is my room, man. Oh, I'm gonna get all set up here. More rooms. Oh, you know I'm a sucker for rooms, you know? Ooh, what is this room? I've never seen this before. Nothing that you can really, like, press, but it looks cool. This looks like a room that has a function. So that's gonna do it for the 1973 TARDIS. One of my favorites. Might be the best. I don't know why the third Doctor TARDISes go so hard. We're gonna move on to the fourth Doctor's TARDIS, and look at him. Look at him. It's the fourth Doctor, that tall drink of water right there. This one is called the 1975 TARDIS. Not too much to say about this. It's nice. It looks nice. It's not like it's super not like detailed in terms of like I mean, I just got done looking at some bullshit second Doctor TARDIS, so anything is gonna look good with this. It's an actual console and not some fucking decal. Holy shit. Moving on now, we have the 1976 TARDIS. Some people call this the secondary TARDIS. You got a couple buttons here. You know, you got some stuff. This is actually built to be more like a, studio rather than an actual TARDIS, and I actually like that. You see that sometimes with these TARDISes. You don't really know what you're gonna get though. Sometimes you get a studio looking place and sometimes you get a more TARDIS centric place, like. But yeah, for what it is, I actually really like this TARDIS. I like the design. I like the fact that it's different. It's fucking different. Look how much red they gave him in the last season. Let's just make him all red. Aside from the console, it looks very, very similar to the 80s TARDIS. So you know, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Anything in here? Nope, it's just a room. Moving on to something that is not Tom Baker, we have the 1981 TARDIS, and here we have Pete Davidson, the 5th Doctor. Hey, look at it. Player model-wise, look at him, he looks really nice, you know? I mean, he kind of looks fucking pissed, I will say. And as you can see, they have a little bit of an upgrade here. They got a different console looking thing here. The room here, the console room, is a lot bigger on this side. I'm not really sure why. And you get some rooms here. There's a bunch of different rooms here, I think. I found a thing. I don't think I've seen this before. So this is a cool room. I don't know what it's based off of, but it's really cool. And now we have the 1983 TARDIS, which was it had these guys. Here's the TARDIS itself. I like the console. I think this console is probably one of my favorites I've ever seen. I like all the little buttons. It gets my fucking ADHD brain going, ooh, I gotta press all the buttons. It doesn't have as many rooms as the 81 TARDIS did, but it's got a couple rooms here. So, as you can see. So I got the 8th Doctor's TARDIS, and this is the 8th Doctor's player model. I don't know why they did that with the hair. As you can see, it looks okay-ish when it's not on a camera, but it still looks pretty fucking odd. Whoa, it looks pretty okay. We got some missing textures here. I don't even know if I've seen this, at least not this version of it. Whoa, I don't like that. Why does that just do that? So yeah, it's a pretty standard Tennant TARDIS. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Quest. I was a kid when Eccleston and Tennant were flying around in a TARDIS, and I loved it. I don't know why the door doesn't work. Oh wait, now it does. We also have a different one. This is 2005 by TARDIS Man. Looks way more like detailed, as you can see, like even like the wood here. I think you can already see this is a very high def TARDIS. I approve, I guess. There's nothing else that I really can do. Here we go with this TARDIS, which is going to be a lag fest, I'm telling you. I'll show you. Oh yeah, here we go. The sad thing about it is this is a fucking amazingly weird TARDIS at the very least. I always enjoyed this TARDIS. I thought it looked really weird and fucking unique, you know what I mean? I do not like the amount of lag that I'm experiencing though. I can't even move around here without it lagging out, dude. We gotta get out of there because that's just gonna lag everything out. Gotta preface this by saying I am not sexist. I just don't really... I don't know, man. This looks a little too Power Rangers for me, man. Like, I don't even know what we're doing here. Whoa. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking. We got purple mode, bro. The Power Rangers thing that I was just talking about, it kind of makes sense now. Look, I'm the Pink Ranger, and now I'm the Green Ranger, and now I'm the White Ranger, and now I'm the Blue Ranger. Stop it. Stop with the fucking Disney music. Stop it. I can't handle it. Where's the buttons? Where's all the buttons? Why are there only like 3 buttons? I rate my TARDISes with the amount of buttons that they have. This has no buttons, no bitches. Aside from that, I think I'm gonna end it there. I showcased a lot of shit, and this video is getting to be pretty long, at least in terms of the length of my recording right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this little showcase of all the Doctor Who things that I have. I don't know why I decided to do this. I had too many things on my Gmod add-ons that were Doctor Who related, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video about it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna make a fucking video about it. Here we go. So, aside from that, that's all. Go fuck yourself.
You're a possibly pedophilic individual who should have never been born.
Hello? Ah! You are not my doctor.